See, we don't have any of those blue things anymore because they've been eaten by the accumulators. Right, they're nearly gone already. Right, we're going to say we have a demand for these. Oh look, discharge. How about moving your manufacturing to the planet? Dude, that's exactly what we're doing. But things got so critical on the home planet that we had to stop. That's what's going on here. We're basically turning this planet into a major manufacturing hub. Scale everything down back there. But it's a bit of a transition. That was a bit of an EasyJet landing. That wasn't quite Ryanair. Look at these things charge. Who was that? 1 second. Somebody's gifting subs. Jamer gifted 5 subs to the community. Thank you very much, Jamer. If you just got gifted a sub, please give Jamer a massive thank you. Appreciate that support. Right, so while we're making all this stuff over here, wherever it is, all this stuff here, that's now going to get shipped. Remote supply.
Thank you, Jamer.
Thank you, bless you. We'll keep the buffer. Wait, did I just use... Oh my god. How did I just use... Oh, that was... I see. I remember, because I said we'll have to come back and upgrade this. I remember. We ran out of belt. Right, so I don't want to put anything else in here because I want to empty these. I love the whole solar thing we've got going on here. It's like just continuous, reliable power. You never have to worry about it running out of fuel. It's so nice. These rocks are really, really irritating. No, you can't build underground. You can't excavate in any way. Right, the storage is building up. But that's about all. I thought they would have been flying by now. Remote supply. Local demand. What am I making? These green...
I really love this stream, Paul, and everyone that gets involved.
Thank you very much, Vicky. Appreciate that. Okay, we're going to have to start outputting a lot quicker now. Everything's going to have to scale. possible to go nearer? It's a yellow belt. Wait, Dave, I missed that conversation. 45,000 people trying to buy what? Dave, have you heard about the whole chip shortages now? Like, they're affecting loads of car manufacturers. GPUs. Yeah, there's like a worldwide chip shortage. All the car manufacturers are getting hit by it. It's really bad. So if I want to make more of them, we need to make more of this. If I want to make more of this, we need to make more of that. Three veins? I don't think so. 6 veins, that's only 9. 7 and 6. That's no good. Five and 6, it's 11, that's still no good. 30, 80, 45,000 people trying to buy, what, 800 of them? I wonder how many of those were actually bots. So that's 5. Which means this has to have 7 in it. I don't think we're gonna make... Drones fly faster. Oh, 6 in it, scumbag. Wait, that's got 6, that's got 7, 6, 5. If we mix the right two together, we'll be fine. If we mix the 7 and the 5, which is that one, mix these two, we're all good. How can you fly in space? Is there anything left in that? Oh god, it's completely full. Which means I can't move it. I suppose I could just stagger the input. That'd have to be a fast belt though. I think for any of this to work, all of that has to be a fast belt, and I don't think I've got enough fast belt. We'll have to come back with fast belt. I really should make belts on that planet. Made a note. Diesel Power, thank you for 3 years. Your airbag is ready. You need more than an airbag. You need a giant trampoline. I wonder how long it's going to run, this like chip shortage. There's no multiplayer yet. Titan. It's planned. This game is ridiculously new. It's only been out a couple of weeks. It only just got kickstarted a couple of months ago. But it's incredibly polished for what's here. Dude, the game will be amazing in multiplayer. It will be so good in multiplayer. Oh, water landing. What about that? Ooh. Wow, those drones are pretty nippy now. Got whiplash. Well, Baz, Puppy's, like, it's on Puppy's wish list, but I think he's waiting for multiplayer. I need some belts. Also need to see if the green things are coming in. That's more like it. I knew something was wrong. Remote demand, that's more like it. Now there's a metric ton of them coming over. Which means we can stop faffing around trying to just make 2 every half an hour over here. So that's feeding them into here, which is feeding them past that belt there. So we kind of want to inject them here. We can always reverse that direction because it's only making those. This is the important bit. So they need to come into here. So we either drone it over or just run a belt. Of course. Interesting exit. All the way from the other planet. Right, if we drop down... Clear and reset, there we go. That's freed up that slot. Press the tab key to change splitter modes. Right, so now we can just get rid of this little factory here. That and that can go. That can go. Which means those motors should start to accumulate. Got a feeling we're making yellow belts over here. And very old assemblers. I'll do for now. Well, that's one crisis sorted. You need the inputs on the purple stuff. Oh, did I not do that? Wait, what? Graphene. Oh, we have the graphene problem now. Graphene is caused by the iron problem, isn't it? We need to bring loads of iron over. I think that's what's causing that problem. It used to be caused by the iron problem. Although the iron looks fine now, it's not being used. Wasn't the graphene being made down here? There was some kind... Oh, it was the oil, I think. No, it was the oil. It's not iron at all. It's the lack of refined oil. And then the lack of sulfuric acid, I remember. I think it's all this thing. Although I think that might have resolved now. Let's have a look. It looks like we're actually making some stuff. Water, stone, and refined oil. There's still a desperate shortage of oil here. The flying things are the drones. I need to get this deuterium moved. Right, how do we generate more refined oil? The oil belt, the yellow ones, maybe upgrade them. I don't think it's a belt problem. I think it's we'd need more refineries here. The problem is you don't just generate the oil, you generate everything else. Like this is going up, right? So we need to get rid of the hydrogen and the deuterium. I think we drone it away, that's what we do. We're meant to be burning it here, aren't we? See, now we're a victim of our own success, right? Because we're discharging power from the other planet. Now we're not burning the hydrogen. It's just whack-a-mole. You solve one problem, you create another one. This isn't burning hydrogen anymore, which means it's building up here. Maybe we just need to, like, crack more hydrogen. Into deuterium. We need to get rid of this deuterium. We could punt it over there and start making more of that stuff with it. Yeah, exactly. You really do. You need logic gates to sort these things. You really do. Because you can't be there to balance everything. Titanium ingots plus those blue things which we weren't making, but we are now. So I think First of all, that can store the deuterium. And now we can move it. I'd like to improve this cracking here. It won't solve the oil problem though. Little bass. We need more sulfuric acid, which means we need more oil. We need refined oil here. Maybe we just belt the excess hydrogen away as well. Seems to have a lot of it. Where does that hydrogen go? That's why it's building up, because it's not making red cubes. No, I'm not researching anything right now. We were solving the power problem. I'll try and empty that box. Let's have a look at the oil. Sulfuric acid. Wait, where's the information about the oil? Refined oils made from crude. So there's just literally no other way of making it. You're producing 1600 per minute hydro and it's not enough. Store your hydro, don't burn it. What are you using the hydro for? To be honest, we're not really burning it anyway. We are in fact storing it, but these tanks are building up. Actually, it's going down because we're consuming red again. The power problem is being fixed by generating it from solar panels on the other planet and then exporting the power back here. Hence the discharge here. Right, I think oil has to be solved now. We're actually making accumulators again. Oh god, what's the problem now? No, you idiot! Sure as I broke something. Nice. Using the hydra to make deuterium in mini particle gliders. You need a lot of deuterium for green cubes. And lenses is insane. Do store as much as you can. I mean, the deuterium thing, that loop is like a 1% loop, isn't it? Which is nuts. Why did I choose to bring it in that way? That's so dumb. It's not even remotely scalable. I need to make blue belts as well. This stuff. But for that we need graphene. From graphene we need oil. Everything's just going to come back to the oil situation. How much oil is on this planet? 27 per second. That doesn't sound like a lot. 27 per second. Wait, can't we now see stuff on other planets? We can see if there's oil. Oh, that looks cool. Cygni 1 got oil. No, it's going to be like a Class G planet, isn't it? How do we begin looking for a Class G planet? Distance 2 light years, reaching in 49 minutes. What? Required drive engine 4. Okay. Is that it? There's just nothing around it. Oh yeah, Class G is the star. Which is the... Is that the orangey one? Requires drive engine 4, drive engine 4. Like, I literally can't get to anything. That's the only thing we can reach. So we can't go anywhere until we get a drive engine 4. Takes 49 minutes with normal engines. How do we get drive engine 4 then? Is that a tech thing? Is that an upgrade? Drone engine 4? I would have thought that was on our mecha. You can't see what planets are in the system, just if there's a resource. If there is resource there. Oh, did it show that? Is that it? Logistics carrier engine 4? Requires drive engine level 4. Okay. Game, where is drive engine level 4? It's at the top.
It's hiding, Paul.
Yeah, I know it's hiding. Just below the drone engine. Oh. 2000 yellow. Get wrecked. Interestingly, that doesn't have any purple. Okay, which one makes yellow cubes then? Which tech is it for yellow cubes? It's not you. Quantum chip? No. Gravity matrix? No. Love the way you have to just click around and guess. Oh, we got yellow. So we do. Oh, hang on, we can make that. We can make that now. Okay, we'll queue that up. No, it requires gravitational wave refraction. Which is that one. So we have to do that first, and that's 1,200 yellows. I think we just handcraft that. Oh wait, we are making yellows. I'm making yellows, what am I talking about? I don't know, I'm losing the plot. Well, we've already got yellow. Right, oil. Let's do the oil problem. Let me get some oil refineries, which you may have in the box. Of course we don't. This is me flying around trying to remember where I build things. The little blue things, I know we make them somewhere. Bass, you're not even joking, mate. It's ridiculous. The trouble is as well, it relies on the fact that there is actually some in the box, because if there aren't any in the box, it won't show the icon, and I'll be flying around going, I'm sure it was there somewhere. Oh, I give up. Those things are being made somewhere. Those blue things on the refiner. That thing. These plasma exciters. I thought it was around this bit here that they were made. I seem to remember it was here. Yeah, search bar, waypoints, anything. Officially don't know where they are. Magnets and triangles. Ah, hang on. There's the Toblerones. See, if you follow the Toblerones, you can probably find it. See, I knew they were here somewhere. That's why I can't find them. It's because they're stored in there. That's why. See, if I just do that, so that's why I couldn't find them. Right, how many can we make? Oil refinery. That's more gifting. Valencia, oh my god. How many subs? 10? That's extremely generous of you, Alessia. Thank you for him very much. Can we get some squirrel gift in chat for Alessia? Gifting another 10 subs. And if you did just get one, please give Alessia a thank you. Appreciate the support. Get some green circuits. Ooh, green circuits are going down. Okay, I think there should be enough refineries. So this is another thing. Circuits are like... Circuits and processors need to be on the other planet. Make a note of that. Make a note of it. Right, let's see how many oil refineries are not actually tapping. Oil wells, I should say. There's one there. There's one there. It's quite a big one there. Those two are pretty good, actually. I wonder if it's worth, like, droning those into here. This is where the refinery array is. You can actually expand the refinery array and then just drone all that oil down there. There's like 3. Might be worth doing it. There we go. Gravitational wave refraction. Okay, so now... you get lost in your factory. It's not just me then. Now we'll do that. Drone engine level 5. Eek. Oh my god, did I just... oh my, I just made the wrong thing. I just made refineries and not extractors. Noob! Better steel. You did the same thing. Yeah, it's not just me as a noob. Right, refinery, extractor. I'll do. Don't need more than that. So there's one there. We'll grab that one while we're here. Grab that one, that one, that one, that one. Punt it into a drone thing here. Get it all shipped off. That's what we'll do. Pretty certain they can share the same build. Of course it needs power. We're gonna be like Texas now. Right, so if we flatten a bit of land here. Make it look official. Let me stick one of them in there like that. I haven't got any fuel tanks. Actually, we don't need any, do we? Because this thing's massive buffer anyway. Right, you can be crude oil supply. Why don't you want to go in there? Must be horizontal when turning. That's so weird. I think we need to put some drones in here. Right, that's gathering oil. Put some drones in it. Also, we should probably put some of them in the mix. We that I think we need to have some more at the other side as well now, on the other planet. I don't think there's enough charging stations. Nice. This is it's an energy exchanger, and this one's discharging power. So what happens is, these accumulators, which are basically batteries that you see on the production line here. They're like giant batteries, right? So they go back into this thing. Then this thing, the ships take them to the other planet. On the other planet, you've got another one of these. They bring the batteries in. And then these things charge the batteries from energy that they're gathering from solar arrays. So they charge the batteries and then the ships bring them back. And they come back glowing. They go into here and discharge into the grid. So basically it moves power from one planet to another via batteries. WH, thank you for almost 3 years. Which is rather cool. So you can see there's like accumulator full, there's 198 in transit. So the ship will land at some point. And then you'll see them come out the belt, and then the empty ones go back. There you go. So they come in now charged. And then you click on this thing, you'll see it. It will basically take the power out of it and discharge it into the grid. There's an interesting flaw in my design though. One second. That's no good. That's no good at all. So they all end up backing up at the end one. That's a bit rubbish. There's no, like, you can't govern this with logic, so there's no good way of doing this. All you can do is, like, put a splitter in there. Because you kind of want it to... You want it to take what's left. I guess what we can do is... I guess what we can do is let's just get rid of all this nonsense. That's a broken design. Because all this design does is use like the last one until they back up. We'll just prioritize the nearest one. So we'll send the maximum output to that, output to that. And at least then it'll only pass it on if there's nothing else. If that belt's full. Which should work, I think. That's a bit better. I tell you what, those Those planetary transport vessels can move a lot of stuff. You've unlocked the warp. Use caps lock key to switch on a warp. Each time activate the warp will consume one space warper. Okay.
You have reached the ability to warp. When you're out of the planetary gravitational range, you can use the caps lock key to turn on the warp. Each time you turn it on, it will consume a great amount of energy and an additional space warper. If you want to travel freely between the stars, you need to prepare sufficient energy and space warpers.
So we have to mass produce space warpers now. Space warpers. I think that's a better design. Because that way, because what happens in the current design is everything goes down to there and then stops and then backs up, and say it only backs up to here, then these will never get activated unless more stuff comes in. So at least this way, it's like the old token ring networks. It just keeps going around, and if there's space to take some off the belt, it will. And it looks kind of cool. Oh, they're here. They're here. So what does it take to make a space warper? What does it even look like? Frame material, Dyson sphere component. A search bar would be nice. Is that it? Oh, there you go. Consumables, a green egg and a green cube. Interesting. A green egg consists of a graviton lens, which we can make. Oh look, it demands those radioactive thingies. Strange matter, which takes deuterium. I see. I see where the need for deuterium comes from now. Flipping out this game, man. You think you've tackled one thing and it just throws like a new curveball at you? It's nuts. All this for 15 quid. John is rubbish. Thank you for subbing. I hope you're not actually John. And they're discharging a lot slower now. Okay, so what were we doing? Oil, that was it. We're now moving oil. We need to create a massive refinery array now. I need to look at the refinery array that we have and improve the efficiency of it. What we can do is fly the crude oil in. This thing. Probably have another bank of these on that side and just change the design, I think. Right, so if I want to feed crude oil onto this thing, the best way is probably just dump it into this loop somewhere. How many hours to complete the game? Well, that's a very good question. Right, so if we click on that and say this thing has a demand for crude oil, it should start flying it over. That's what I was going to do. That's what I was meant to be doing. I was meant to be putting drones on the other place. Okay, that's definitely going to be enough oil to support quite a big array, I think. John's Rubbish, thank you very much for gifting 2 subs. One to Grandal and one to Ascard. Welcome, guys. Thank you, John. It's Rubbish. Been playing that world for 36 hours, so you're around halfway through. Jeez. I reckon I've got longer, because I've been faffing about. Yeah, John's not that rubbish. But then again, his mate might be John. He might not actually be John.